everyone. So I'm gonna tell you about my Japan trip, right? So I went to Japan for the first time in my life, by the way. What I did was, right now my friends in Australia are studying in Japan right now, right? I've never been to Japan. I was like, oh, maybe it's a good chance for me to go enjoy a trip. Because, my friends are there. They can speak Japanese. They can take me around. So I was like, okay. So I applied for leave. And they literally approved it like 1 hour later. And I was like, oh my gosh. How can this happen? So I applied for leave. They approved it an hour later, and like 2 hours later I booked my plane tickets. I was like, it's happening. And then the next day I told my parents, I was like, I'm going to Japan. I was like, I'm going to Japan. No one can stop me. You guys can stop me. I'm going. But the thing is, I was kind of scared because my friends are already there, right? So that means it's just me. I just need to take the plane and go there. But I've never taken the plane alone before. Like, I was always with my family, or I've always gone to a trip with my friends, or like whether it be like go on a trip with mom or go on a trip with dad, it's always with someone. So this is my first time taking the plane. And I was like, I searched up, I was like, oh, how long does it take from like Australia to Japan? It doesn't actually, it takes less than Korea for sure. But I was like, I'm so worried, like I've never been on a plane. Too long didn't read. It was fine. I slept through it. But then, so after I booked the tickets, by the way, I booked the tickets at work. I was like literally working while booking the tickets. I booked the tickets. I came home and I was in a call with my friends, and we were like chatting. We were like, oh, we should, like, we have to go here. We have to go there. Like, let's stay over here. Let's stay there. Because they weren't sure like when their semester ended, so they weren't actually sure like when the classes were until like what if they have tests, like orientation and stuff like that. So they weren't aware, but I was just like, don't worry, trust me, YOLO. Luckily it didn't capture, so it was fine. But like we were talking, but the thing is, they're not based in Tokyo. Like they've actually never been to Tokyo either. So it was just funny. Now I don't know if you guys know, but Disney Sea ? They opened the Tangled area, right? And I was like, oh my god, I have to go. Like, it's for me. They opened it for me. Like, the timing is just impeccable. Like, it's just meant for me. And I was so excited. I was like, I was searching for it, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I have to go. It looks so good. I was like searching on the internet, like basically spoiling myself of what kind of ride it is. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna cry when I'm on the ride. And then I turn and I look at my friends. They don't like Disney. They don't know anything about Disney, and I'm like, this cannot happen. Like, I cannot believe it. Yeah, there's no point in me being the one who's going crazy over Disney when they don't know Disney, because I'll be the one going crazy and they're just like, oh, lol, how cute, ? What is this? What? That cannot happen. I need someone to go crazy with me at the amusement park. So it did not happen. Disney did not happen, unfortunately. I was sad, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna come back to Japan and go to Disneyland and Disney Sea with people who know, who can appreciate it the same way I do. So that's a next time thing. Yeah, so Disney didn't happen, but basically we stayed in Tokyo for like, I think like nearly a week, ? And then we went down to Kyoto and then we went to Osaka. But Osaka didn't actually like, it wasn't like, oh my gosh, Osaka. It was just we're just there for USJ and then I leave. Like it's literally 1.5 days at Osaka, and then I flew back because I had to go. My leave wasn't that long, unfortunately. So in Tokyo, I could not, for the love of my life, I could not get out of freaking, what's that train station where it's like all underground and like I have no idea where the exits are. Is it I think it's is it Shinjuku? There's like one station where it's like really hard to get out of. Is it Shibuya? I don't know. Like there was one station I did not remember. I was like, ugh. 今年の日本暑かったのにお疲れ様。いやいやいや。今日本に住んでる皆さんお疲れ様です。You guys are amazing. I don't know. It was like, I think no, I don't think it's Shibuya because Shibuya isn't Shibuya the one with the massive is the massive like the crossing, the incident, the anime? Shinjuku かな、渋谷かな、なんかめちゃくちゃ難しいところがあったんだけど、I think it was Shinjuku. I don't think it was Shibu. I think it's Shinjuku. Hold on, if I look at it, I can tell. Yeah, no, it's definitely Shinjuku. Cause what happened? So, like, we got off, right? And we tried to find the exit, but we couldn't find anything. Like, there was like, I don't know, the signs didn't like tell us where the exits were. And they were just like, oh, go this way if you want to transfer here, and go this way if you want to transfer there. So I was just like, you know what? If we see a gate, let's just get out. Let's just get out of here. So we managed to find a gate, we got out, but once we got out, there is no exit there as well. And I was just like, where the hell are we? We can't follow the strangers because the strangers are foreigners as well. They have no idea where they're going. I have no idea where I'm going. I can't follow them or we're gonna be a lost group. And then everyone who knows where they're going is going towards the station, like inside. So I'm like, oh my god, we're lost. So we just like kept like walking and walking and walking. And finally we got out of there. And I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot. I cannot. Because sometimes like gates, like they're not actually exit gates, they're like transfer gates. So you can get caught there, I reckon. And then you'd be paying money to like... Oh like yeah, it was just, oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure it's not... Yeah, no. Yeah, no, it's definitely Shinjuku. But yeah, we went to like Shinjuku, Shibuya, we went Akihabara. I'm sorry. I don't know. I can't think of the other names. Where else did we go? I can't think of the other names. Yeah, I don't know. We went to like, our main goal was like basically to just go to every single Pokemon Center and buy the badges. We also went to like Nintendo World, and we went to a lot of arcades, but like the first few days we didn't actually do much at the arcades. It was just like a, whoa, this is crazy, like it's as big as they actually say it in videos and stuff like that. So it was basically, we had places we wanted to go, but we didn't really plan out what we wanted to do. So it was like, let's go to this place and just vibe around the area and enjoy what we want to do. Which was actually okay. Like we actually had a lot of fun. And then once we moved to Kyoto from Tokyo, we were like, oh my gosh, it was so tiring. To the point where we were like, if I like, we were like, man, I don't think we're city people. It was just, you don't understand. I think like, I don't know, it was so tiring. I could not. If you asked me to go on a trip to Tokyo, I could not go again for like more than 3 days. It was so tiring. I think, yeah, it was just so big. It's just, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I have to tell you guys, we got so lucky.